Welcome back to Cloud 2K, and today I'm rebuilding the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's go. So, I did a video earlier this week about the Clippers, like a Clippers rebuild, and I titled it like the most cursed fan base in the NBA, something like that. That could also very much apply to this Pelicans team, because they haven't been around nearly as long, but I guess the Clippers haven't been around a long time either, but they're a team that just, they get Anthony Davis, they have some success with Anthony Davis, nothing like big. Obviously, they get Boogie Cousins, Boogie gets his big injury, like you have a team with Rondo, Boogie, and them, you think maybe that team does something. Injuries don't have that. Then Anthony Davis gets traded. It's okay. You get the #1 overall pick in Zion Williamson. And Zion Williamson, for as fantastic of a player he is, he simply cannot stay on the court. And that's kind of what this team is right now. It's another year of, on paper, this team should be good, but they're probably, I don't know, they're probably not going to be healthy. Zion Williamson going into year number 7. Again, a phenomenal player when playing. But the biggest issue is games played, and it should say here, games played 24, 61, 29, 72 years ago, then down to 30 again last year. The guy just cannot stay on the floor. When the best player, your #1 overall pick, can't stay on the floor, it's hard to do much. They trade Brandon Ingram to the Toronto Raptors last year. So this team, I mean, DeJounte Murray has his injuries. He hasn't been really that good of a player in a couple of years now. Jose Alvarado, a fine backup point guard, has his defensive things. He has the steal thing he does. They drafted Jeremiah Fears this year at number 7, so maybe a little bit of a weird pick for what people are expecting them to do, but they draft Jeremiah Fears. You traded for Jordan Poole. You have Jordan Hawkins, who I just don't, unfortunately, kind of is getting buried down in the depth chart right now. Trey Murphy, a lot of people think is going to take a huge step. I mean, the minutes are going to be there for him, so we'll see, but I don't know. Herb Jones at 81 really feels kind of disrespectful. Like, I think again, his efficiency was down last year, so I guess a lot of people dropped down on a little bit, but I think Herb Jones is one of the best perimeter defenders in the entire NBA. They brought in Sadiq Bey. Zion Williamson, obviously. They drafted Derek Queen. Now, the thing about Derek Queen, they drafted him at 13, but they traded their pick next year to the Atlanta Hawks for Derek Queen. I don't think Derek Queen's going to be that good in his rookie year, where it's like you're giving up your first-round pick next year when you're probably going to be bad, but whatever. You have Yves Missy. You have Carlo. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm sorry. But then they also bring in Kevon Looney away from the Golden State Warriors. Again, this is a team that is probably going to be around a play-in team with all, like, if they're healthy. That's the big thing, though. But, like, DeJounte Murray, Jordan Poole, Trey Murphy, Zion, Yves Missy with a bench of Herb Jones, Jose Alvarado, Sadiq Bey, Carlo. Actually, no. I know most of these teams don't have G Leagues anymore, but Jeremiah Fears is going to go down to the G League. And no, yes. I'm also going to do the same thing. That doesn't... I mean, the Rockets just drafted Reed Shepherd and basically had him in the G League a lot of the season. But I do want, like, I don't want Carlo getting minutes. I don't think I really want Sadiq Bey getting minutes right now either. Jordan Hawkins, what do we want to do? Like, Jordan Hawkins, I would like to get minutes. So if we take the minutes from Sadiq Bey and Carlo, and then we have, like, Derek Queen getting minutes up here, and then we have Jordan Hawkins getting those minutes as well. So we can do like 11. Derek Queen's going to get like a solid 16. Yeah. Okay, so we have 8 minutes to play around here. We'll give Jordan Poole some minutes, Trey Murphy some minutes. And that's what we're going to run with year 1. Now, if you look at system proficiency, it is 3-star with Willie Green. Is there anything better? He is a perimeter center type of coach. They have Zion Williamson, so not really a perimeter kind of guy. But they are 7 seconds left, 3.5 stars. So we're going to go ahead and run that. Game 1 against the Memphis Grizzlies. They win by 32. Jaren had 31. Where is John Morant? Had an awful game 1. 36, 7, and 4 from Zion. 19 from DeJounte Murray. I mean, Jordan Poole gives you 19. Pretty good games all around. 6-1 and a steal for Derek Queen. We're going to go to the trade deadline. And again, I think I might look to offload DeJounte Murray because we do have Jeremiah Fears. Because, I mean, I guess Jose Alvarado's there as well. But this team could potentially win right now in 2K if I make some moves. So we'll just see where we're at the deadline. At the trade deadline, we are 29-24, the 8th seed right now. So we are fighting for a play-in spot. Zion Williamson, about 39-5 on 65. I mean, 3-point retention never going to be good. The free throws also not going to be good. Trey Murphy, 16 points, 4.5. 49, 42, 82. We'll take that for right now. DeJounte Murray, 25-5 on good efficiency. Okay, Herb Jones, unfortunately, just in 2K, not one of those players that does a lot. 21, 2, and 4 from Jordan Poole, though. Yves Missy gives us 7 and 10. Jose Alvarado is good. Nah, efficiency is awful. That's for sure. Jordan Hawkins, 7 points, on okay efficiency, 41% from 3. We'll take that. Kevin Looney's not getting playtime. Derek Queen, 5 points, 4 rebounds on bad efficiency. Now, the thing is, though, I think I'm going to move on from, like, DeJounte Murray's having a really, really good year, and we're not really in contention. So we have this $30 million, almost $31 million for DeJounte Murray. If I can kind of offload this onto a team, I wouldn't mind making Jordan Poole my point guard and getting Herb Jones into the starting lineup. Now, what do I get back? I mean, Tobias Harris, Emmanuel Quickly. I mean, trading first for a Michael Porter Jr., I don't want to do that. Nothing. CJ McCollum. Oh, yeah, he was just here. We're not going to do that. I mean, we have $30 million. What are we looking at, like, as a team? What do we need badly? Like, do we bring in potentially a center? Like, if I can trade $30 million to DeJounte Murray, that is a lot of money. But bring in a center, like, because I like Yves Missy, but if we can bring in something better, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Like, I mean, there is Vucevic. The Bulls would require 3.85 too many. And then, like, you give me Dalen Terry, and then I give you our cheapest player, which is Micah Peavy. I mean, again, this is kind of like a 35-year-old Vucevic, but I think that's the type of center that would work well with a Zion Williamson. So if I offer that, they say no. They want Jaden Springer and a protective first to give us also Trey Jones. I don't love the first-round pick there, but it's something I might actually work with because I think it's going to make it better in the long term. So now we're going to have, I mean, I hope you guys probably hated that trade, but it's okay. We're trading for Vucevic, which is, again, not something that happens super, super often. We're going to make Jordan Poole the point guard of the team. That way we can have, I guess I'll have to make Herb Jones the shooting guard, because that way, again, bring some defense into the starting lineup, because I'm sure our defense probably isn't great right now. Probably should have checked that before I made the trade. But Poole, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, Zion, Vucevic, Yves Missy, Jose Alvarado, Trey Jones, Sadiq. Okay, so I want to take Trey Jones and Sadiq Bey. I mean, they're trade pieces potentially down the line. But again, I do want Derek Queen getting those minutes. And then I want Jordan Hawkins getting those minutes as well. So we'll go back to like a solid 13 and 20 there. And then do I potentially, like, I think I'll just leave Jeremiah Fears down there for now. We could trade Trey Jones here later. We could trade Dalen Terry potentially later, because this is actually the last year for Dalen Terry. So I don't want to just lose him for nothing. I don't think I'll get anything out of that. But, like, I got to at least throw an offer out there for Dalen Terry. Maybe a pick would be cool, because you can use picks, but I doubt it's going to be a first-round pick for this guy. Clint Capella, I mean, that's cool. Like, can I get anybody maybe young as well? Like, he's 23, yeah, but it's not really going to work. Like, a Jaden Hardy, but we don't really need that. A Jalen Wilson, sure. I mean, it doesn't really do anything, but I didn't really want him on the team. And that brings us another wing, potentially. Let's go to the end of the season. I think we kind of bought ourselves out of a playoff run, but I think we'll be better set up for next year. Jokic MVP, Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year, RJ 6 Player of the Year, Vic Depoy, Montes Buzelis Most Improved, Kevin Durant Clutch Player of the Year, Jason Kidd Coach of the Year, Zachary Staples Executive of the Year. We have Zion Williamson All-NBA First Team, 29, 8.5, 5 on really good efficiency. Just don't look at the 3-point percentage. Don't look at the free throw percentage. No Pelicans on the second team. Third team defensive teams, we have no Pelicans either. Rookie teams, we get Derek Queen All-Rookie second team, about 6'4", and an assist on bad efficiency. We end up missing the playoffs completely, which is fine. I know we don't have a pick, which also kind of does suck. If we had a pick, I'd feel a lot better about this. Timberwolves and Anthony Edwards win the finals, and I'm going to always do that. Player retirements. LeBron, not quite my guy. Everybody else can go. Draft lottery, do maybe have any other pick. We are the Pelicans. Bulls have our pick at 11. I don't know if it's protected. I don't know if it's Pelicans. We have pick number 13, so it must have been protected somewhere. And I don't see any other picks. So we still end up with pick number 13, which, you know what? So we got a lottery pick. It's a back-end lottery pick, but it's a lottery pick. Now let's go into scouting, because I don't usually do this. I mean, Conrad Reeves is cool. Okay, so nothing. I mean, Luther Rose potentially could be something. Is there any way we can, like, trade up? Is there anybody, like, I'm ready to move on from? I mean, Trey Jones. Trey Jones and pick 13. Can that get me, like, oh, I don't know. I want to move up. I want to move up pretty high. Pick 4. Obviously, they're going to say no. But what I can also do is give you our first round pick next year, and I can buy into another, because we're going to be out of here. We're not worried about that. We buy into pick number 4. Hopefully that small forward lasts. If not, if Washington takes him 3, they do not take Ricky Tatum. That leaves us between Conrad Reeves, who's a B-, who like definitely is the best player. We didn't do any scouting. Ming Yao, okay, I think it's supposed to be Yao Ming, I would assume, or Pau Gasol floor. I mean, he looks really, really good, but I think Luther Rose is just a better fit for this team. I think he's a better fit for this team. Looks like he can shoot the ball well. Looks like the defense is good. 27-7, 39% from 3. Adrian Dantley, Willie Anderson. Maybe I regret not taking that center, but I'm going to bring in Luther Rose, a 6'10", 250-pound small forward from Columbia, and we're going to hope that saves our franchise. 75 overall. Okay, Missy, we're bringing back. Alvarado acceptance player auction. Jordan Hawkins, we're bringing back as well. Qualifying offers, nobody here I'm really, really worried about. Our team going into this year, we have Jordan Poole, we have Alvarado, we have Jeremiah Fears. We'll see about Alvarado and Fears, which one is better. I'm hoping to give it to Fears, but we'll see. We have Herb Jones at the 2 with Jordan Hawkins, Trey Murphy, Sadiq Bey, and of course Luther Rose, Zion, Derek Queen, Yeast Missy. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We kind of have it. We did. I guess we are going to lose out on Vucevic. I'm going to give Vucevic another offer. We did trade for him. I do want to bring him back. I think everybody else can kind of go. Yeah, I think everybody else can kind of go. I mean, obviously Vucevic is going to get worse. I'm well aware that Vucevic is going to get worse, but I think we have something really set up. Player progression for year 2. See Zion go up by 2. Trey Murphy stayed the same. Vucevic stays in 82. That is clutch. So clutch for us. Missy goes up by 1. Herb Jones does drop by 1. We made him a shooting guard. Maybe that's why. Jeremiah Fears jumps up 6 overalls to a 79. Derek Queen is 78. Jordan Hawkins is 77. So just like that, Jose Alvarado is going to be out of the rotation for Jeremiah Fears, which is kind of exactly what I wanted. Poole and Fears being our point guard room kind of is like what I was looking for. I know neither one of them are like crazy playmakers, but Poole, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, Zion, Vucevic, same starting lineup as last year, but our bench is Yeezy Missy, Jeremiah Fears, Derek Queen, Jordan Hawkins. I would like to get, I'm going to make it a 10-man, because I would like to get our rookie in there. Yeah, Luther Rose is going to come in and get about 12 minutes. He's a rookie small forward. I know we took him top 4, but again, he kind of find himself away on this team. We kind of pretty much have a bench of a point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. So we kind of have a whole second unit we could run in there. Now let's also go to system proficiency. 3 stars, 7 seconds. So we did get much worse there. Vucevic, obviously. Are we better? Balance, 3.5 stars. We're going to run a balance system. Game 1 against the Toronto Raptors. We blow them out by 12, I guess. Scotty Barnes had a bad game. We get Zion 26-11-4, 22-1-3 from Jeremiah Fears. Don't worry about the turnovers. Derek Queen, 9 rebounds. Rose, 5-2-1, only 2 shots. We'll take it. We'll take it. I'm really excited. I think this is a certified playoff team. Trade deadline, we are 27-23, the 6th seed. So we're doing better than last year. We're 18 games behind the Mavericks. We're not catching the Mavericks. Not quite as good as I was hoping. Zion, I mean, another fantastic year, shooting 53% from 3, but I'm sure on not attempts. Only 13 from Trey Murphy. Not great for a second option. 12-7 from Vucevic is still good. Jordan Poole, 18 and 3 assists is not great. Yeezy Missy is fine. Herb Jones, 7. He's just not playing well in 2K. Jeremiah Fears, 15 and 3. I would not be opposed to having Jeremiah Fears play point guard for us. Herb Jones is cold, and I hate that. But just having Jordan Poole being our 6th man off the bench, I think that might be a better role for him. We'll have to play with the minutes there shortly. Yeah, of course. But I also, like, I have some trade pieces. I'm a little bit, like, Trey Murphy's a little scary, man. He's had back-to-back not great seasons for us. We have the contract. Jose Alvarado's not really making much money. Derek Queen, 7 and 5 on not great efficiency again either. Jordan Hawkins is having not a good efficiency season. Like, Jose Alvarado, what can I get? But I'm not going to lie to you. We might have to make a trade here that involves Trey Murphy. And I know Pelicans fans might not like that, but he just might not be giving you what you need. And you might have to bring in somebody that can fill that role better. Mikal Bridges, kind of not really doing that right now. Austin Reeves, he regresses so bad. Cam Johnson, Obi Toppin. Nothing here is really standing out, unfortunately. I mean, Toumani Kamara's there. What if I add, I mean, we have our Pelicans Bucks swap pick. Jared McCain, oh, that's some better offers. Josh Giddey, Jared Allen, Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, Colin Sexton, Zubac, Zach Edey, Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero is interesting. And I actually maybe wouldn't hate that. Would I hate that? I kind of wouldn't hate that. I mean, Sengun's the best player there, but I'm not making that trade. That's a little bit too unrealistic. Is it unrealistic that they trade Tyler Hero? Probably. We also get Jaime Jaquez in the deal. I'm trading for Tyler Hero, but I'm gonna make him a 2 guard. Right. Hear me out. I'm gonna make Tyler Hero a shooting guard, and that lets me put Herb Jones back at the small forward where he probably should be. Probably should be playing that small forward position. That is shooting guard. That kind of leaves. I mean, Jaime Jaquez. We'll just make it a 3-team trade. I don't really want Jaime Jaquez at all. Can I just throw him somewhere else for a pick? Actually, that would be. You give me a pick. I would love a pick here. Probably not gonna get it. I mean, don't connect, cool, but like I'm not getting exactly what I want here. No first round pick, huh? No first round pick for Jaime. I mean, I guess Torian Prince in a first round pick. Boom. We bring in a first round pick in the door. I want to have Jeremiah Fears, Tyler Hero. No, I don't want the rookie playing. I mean, I want him playing, but not. What kind of season is he having? Yeah. But Fears, Hero, Jones, Zion, Vucevic, with a bench of Jordan Poole, Yves Missy, Derek Queen, Jordan Hawkins, and Rose. That feels okay. Against the Celtics, we lose. Okay, Herb Jones not shooting great. Let's figure this out. Also, man, if you're enjoying this video, please go down and hit the like button, the subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000 subs, and like I can't do that without each one of you guys. Like 90% of you guys that watch don't subscribe. The heck, man, I don't know what that's about. But please hit that button. Jokic, another MVP. Conrad Reeves, Rookie of the Year. The guy we passed up on is what it is. Josh Giddey, 6th Player of the Year. Vic Deepway again. Rob Dillingham, most improved. Anthony Edwards, clutch. Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. Jordan Hobson, Executive of the Year. They went 73-9. We get no Pelicans on the first team. Zion Williamson, All-NBA second team, 28, 8, and 5.5. A really, really good year for him. Nobody on the third team. No defensive teams either. Rookie teams, Jeremiah Fears, because he didn't play last year, 16, 2, and 4, 47, 37, 88% from the free throw line. Phenomenal. And then Luther Rose, all rookie second team, not as great of a season, but he didn't have that year develop like Jeremiah Fears did. We are the 3 seed against, of course, the 6 seed San Antonio Spurs. TJ McConnell, Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Kelton Johnson, Vic. Okay, so Jeremy Sohan and De'Aaron Fox are not there. We do lose game 1. They have Jalen Hood-Schifino, AJ Johnson. Okay, Michael Porter Jr. is there. But Jeremiah Fears tried. We got not great games from a lot of other people. Game 2, we do tie the series 1-1, but I am going to take that opportunity to drop to a 9-man rotation. They want to put the rookie in. Let's see. The rookie, we win the game. How does the rookie do? He does. I mean, 13, 3 and 2. We'll take that. Herb Jones I really like Herb Jones, but in 2K, man, he is bad. They tie the series 2-2. They go up 3-2. We're dropped down to an 8-man rotation. Game 6, we lose in 6. That's not good. I was hoping to go a little bit deeper this year. Pause. Trae Young beat the Mavericks in the finals. Okay, player retirements. LeBron retires a Warrior. Okay, all right. Okay, time to move on. Draft lottery. We're not gonna have any picks here. They're probably gonna be New Orleans at 24. Yeah. I'm not even worried about it. Let's go to the team player options. We're gonna have to buy in this year. This is year 3. You guys know how it is. We're gonna bring back Missy, Fears, and Derek Queen. Qualifying offers. Jordan Hawkins is up for a contract. We have Poole, we have Fears, we have Herb Jones, we have Luther Rose, Zion, Derek Queen, Yves Missy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I keep doing it. We need it. So we brought in Tyler Hero. I would like to still bring back Tyler Hero. I mean, we gave him the big contract, so I would like to do that. I think even like Jordan Hawkins, or like, is there? I'm gonna renounce the rights on Jordan Hawkins and see if there's just like anybody. Derek Lively's restricted, obviously. Rob Williams is there. Brandon Clark is there. Nobody really like. young enough that I'd really like. Can I just throw a contract at Derek Lively? They're probably gonna match it. They don't match it. Do I get Derek Lively? They don't. The Mavericks don't match Derek Lively's contract after they just lose in the finals. It's Luka 2.0. I said it. So we have Derek Lively, Yves Messi, basically the same freaking center, whatever. We have these two, Williamson, Derek Queen, obviously, Herb Jones. I'm hoping Luther Rose takes a jump over Herb Jones this year because, again, just doesn't play well in 2K. It sucks so bad. But if you trade Herb Jones, people are going to be like, oh, what the hell? Same with Trey Murphy. Sometimes people are just bad in 2K. We bring back Tyler Hero. We have our point guard. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. We have our 9-man rotation. Player progression for year 3, the final year. Zion drops by 1 for some reason. Hero stays the same. Derek Queen jumps out to an 83 overall. Lively stays the same. Jeremiah Fears goes out to an 82. 82 for Yves Messi. Luther Rose goes up 6 to an 81 overall. 81 for Herb Jones as well. So it looks like Luther Rose is probably going to take over this starting small forward slot from Herb Jones. I am really curious about how our defense is going to look. So honestly, I think his defense actually was pretty good. So maybe it won't be that big of a drop off. But if we look at, let's see here. I mean, perimeter defense is A, post defense is A+. Okay, B- for Tyler Hero, B for Fears. We brought in Drew Holiday just to kind of be here on the team. He's not going to play, obviously. But Fears, Hero, Rose, Williamson, Derek Lively with the bench of Derek Queen, Yves Messi, Herb Jones, Jordan Poole. I mean, Jordan Poole being our 9th man now is actually kind of crazy. I kind of want him playing more than both Herb Jones and Yves Messi just because we need scoring off the bench. I mean, he's still really good. Derek Queen had a better year, but still not a great year, so I don't love that. But we start year 3 and we lose to the Raptors. Derek Queen, not a great year. Herb Jones is not doing it. Luther is 11-5-1 with a block in his first game as starting. Not phenomenal, but we do beat the Jazz, which is, I guess, is whatever. 24-3-2-2-2, 7 of 11, 3-7, 7-7. Much better game. Zion didn't have a great game. We still won. I would love to tell you I feel great about this team. Quick stop right here. NBA Cup MVP Zion Williamson, 31-7 and 5.5. So I guess we won the NBA Cup. Just a little side note. Trade deadline, 36-16, the 2 seed, 2 games back from the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, that dreadful Spurs team. Zion Williamson, 27.5, 7, 5.5, another phenomenal season. Tyler Hero, 23, 4 assists, 42% from threes. Actually being a phenomenal second option. Derek Queen, 9-7, and just doesn't shoot the ball very well. Jeremiah Fears, 17-4. Again, doesn't shoot the ball well from the floor. 35% from 3, we'll take it. Derek Lively, 8-9, 72% from the floor. 5-7, 57% from the floor. Our centers are just in a good spot right now. Herb Jones, 6 points. I mean, it is bad. Luther Rose, about 13-4, and efficiency got a lot better this year. So actually, I'm pretty happy with that. Jordan Poole, 19-3 off of our bench. We'll take that for sure. I've been kind of neglecting team stats big time. So I guess points per game, we are the #1 offense by almost over 2 full points from the Spurs. And then defense per game, I saw we're not really up there. The Pelicans, we are 17. So we're about middle of the pack defense, but the #1 offense. A little scary. I mean, you have a backcourt of Jeremiah Fears and Tyler Hero. You're not going to have great defense, but you kind of just take it as you will. I'm just going to buy into this team. We're playing the best basketball we have all video, and let's hope that Louisiana cooking finally works out in Zion's favor. Vic wins MVP. Okay, rookie of the year is that guy. Josh Giddey, 6th player of the year. Vic Depoy again. Luther Rose, most improved player. Shout out to our 2nd-year player. Anthony Edwards, clutch player of the year. Willie Green, coach of the year. Simon Pittman, executive of the year. We have no Pelicans on the first team. We get Zion Williamson, All-NBA second team, 28-7. He's just a really good player. Again, when there's no injuries, he is absolutely phenomenal. No Pelicans on the first. Okay. I'm sorry, I just saw that for a second. But we are the 1 seed, taking on the 8 seed Houston Rockets in the first round. Reed Shepard, Amon Thompson, Corey Kispert, Jabari Smith Jr., Alperen Sengun. Also, by the way, have you guys been seeing those pictures of Zion Williamson for Media Day where he's like actually skinny now, but he also looks tired as hell. Like, it looks like he's been through it and it's only like the season hasn't even started yet. But anyway, we're up 2 games to nothing, 3 games to nothing. I guess we're just going to sweep. They do take a game. Good for them. We win in 5. Take on the 4th seed Dallas Mavericks. It's going to be Scoot Henderson is there. Gary Trent Jr., Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis, Daniel Gafford. We did take Derek Lively from him. I guess Kyrie Irving's gone as well, but they do beat us. Is that Tobias Harris is there? Trey Man is there. Gary Trent, Najee Marshall, Kevin Huerter. Interesting team. They do beat us game 1. We're down 2 games to nothing. Okay, so let's not do that. Jordan Poole's going to start for the young guy Jeremiah Fears. In game 3, we do take a 2-1 series. Like, we don't let it go too far. Zion with 41, 13, 8, 3, and 1. Jordan Poole starts in the gets in the starting lineup and has 22, 2 with 3 and 2 steals. Game 4, we're down 3-1. This is not good. I've not had a great record. Jeremiah Fears is going to start. I've not had a great record so far in 2K26. I'm not going to lie. I'm rebuilding a lot of bad teams first, so I guess it makes sense. But my lord, I don't want to keep losing. Game 5, we are in New Orleans going to the 4th quarter, though. We're up by 3. This is a very, very close game, actually. It's a one going back and forth within the final 2 minutes of the game with 9 seconds left. This is a tie game. Jeremiah Fears, 36, 6, 3, and 3, said, why the hell did you pull me out of last game? We are passing the ball, and Luther Rose is going to pass it into him, hoping Fear, like, there's 9 seconds left. We are going to get the last shot. The ball's in Jeremiah Fears, and in Luther Rose, into Tyler Hero, takes a leaning 3, and hits it. Tyler Hero hits potentially the game-winning 3. Scoot Henderson's going to take a full-court shot. I thought he made that. Tyler Hero wins us the game, forces a game 6. That was a very, very exciting game 5. So now game 6, we are back in Dallas. We just lose after this. Like, after that, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed. But you know what? At least something cool happened in that way of going. I'm going to the 4th quarter though. We're up by 12 points, and it looks like we're gonna hold off by 10. It looks like we are going to hold out and force a game 7. Zion with 35, 9, and 8, 22, 14, and 7 from our second-year player, Luther Rose. Game 7. We are back in New Orleans. Can we come back 3-1 on Cooper Flagg and Anthony Davis? And I guess Scoot Henderson, a good version of Scoot Henderson's there now as well. Going to the 4th quarter, though, we are down by 2. It's a back and forth game. 30 seconds left. We're up by 3. We're up by 4. We are going to complete the 3-1 comeback. 39, 7, and 3 from Zion. 20 and 15 from Derek Lively to take on our nemesis, the San Antonio Spurs. Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, Vassell, Jimmy Butler, and Vic. Okay. That's cool. We do win game 1, 37, 9, and 9 from Zion, 26 from Tyler Hero. Is not enough, like, or it's too much because Jimmy Butler was not very good. Game 2, we go up 2-0, 3-0. Are we just gonna sweep them? We sweep the San Antonio Spurs to take on Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Almost 40 from Zion in the conference finals. Pelicans, Hawks, Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, Zachary Ricochet, Jalen Johnson, and Kristaps Porzingis. In year 3, the fact that this team is still together is actually pretty cool. Game 1, we beat them by about 22 points. 46, 9, 7, and 4 from Zion Williamson is absolutely taking over in these playoffs. We've never seen Zion in the playoffs in real life, but my God, is this potentially? He's averaging over 40 in the NBA Finals right now. So we're up 2 games to nothing. The Hawks take a game. Zachary Ricochet gets in 24. Zion with another phenomenal game. Not quite enough. 10 of 17 from a free throw line. Yeesh. But we go up 3 games to 1, 39 and 13 from Trey is not enough. It's 38 and 12 from Zion Williamson. This is game 5. We are in New Orleans. We're going to simcast and potentially see Zion Williamson win a championship with this cursed franchise of the Pelicans, and we are dominating them. So of course we're going to jump in. Just like that, we're going to pass the ball with a second left to Jeremiah Fears. That is it. The New Orleans Pelicans win the NBA Finals, and I can only assume Zion Williamson is going to be your Finals MVP. Zion, Bogdan Bogdanovic is up there. Yeez Missy's up there. Just some random Derek Queen's up there. I mean, Jeremiah Fears up there. Just got a bunch of guys up there, man. Tyler Hero is nowhere to be found, even though he was our second best player this entire run. But Zion Williamson, 100% deserves Finals MVP. The 40s he was averaging, and that is it. Zion Williamson is your Finals MVP. He averaged 40, 8, and 7, and 2 steals and a block, 70, 20, 70 in the NBA Finals. Zion Williamson has put himself on a superstar tier. That is our team. I feel pretty good about it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fun. I've been losing a lot to start 2K26, so I feel super good getting a challenge win. I mean, listen, we kept Zion. That's the big thing. We kept Derek Queen. I know a lot of people are probably going to be unhappy that I traded Trey Murphy, but listen, you have multiple players on this Pelicans team that just unfortunately do not play well in 2K. One of them had to go. I picked Herb Jones. Was it the right decision? I don't know. I did it anyway. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.